I believe everything we have is basically here. Inform the Cardinal about the Ordos Lumini. Inform the Cardinal about impending attack. Convince her to reveal the truth about San Mateus. Alright. We're gonna spring a lot on her, aren't we?
Ah, Your Excellency. We were eagerly awaiting your arrival.
Are you sure?
Sister Eugenia was just recounting me the tale of your achievements and telling me about the incredible discoveries you've made.
These relics shed a new light on the last years of our founder. It all demonstrates that he hadn't evangelized the islanders, but, on the contrary, he would even have adopted some of their rituals, merging the cult of the enlightened and the cult of nature in a single dogma.
These discoveries, if they can be verified, are extraordinary. But they also represent a great upheaval that could harm our nation. We must first verify their authenticity. You are the only ones who entered this cave. Could what you have witnessed been a falsification?
Talk about the cave.
The cavern we discovered is located in a very remote place. There is no island or village nearby. It contains some ruined dwellings, but clearly no one has lived there for a very long time. Fraudsters would inevitably have left traces of their passage, and we have not found any.
Guardian.
The entrance to the cave was protected by one of those giant creatures that the natives call a Nardaig. These guardians usually protect sacred places and let no one enter without a fight. I had to kill this beast, which leads me to think that nobody had entered the cave for a very long time.
Frescoes.
We discovered ancient frescoes on the walls of the cave. They represent Saint Mateus without a doubt. He is depicted with his chaplet. In one, he is praying for the divinity of the island. In the other, his face was being painted by a native. I understand how shocking these discoveries are, but their antiquity proves that they are genuine.
The tablets found at the site, however, attest that our founder had not abandoned the cult of the enlightened. He simply saw it as two different reflections of the same divine power.
The relics could be authentic, Your Excellency, but we only have your word to convince us. The political and religious impact of these discoveries will be unprecedented. We risk schism, civil war, and who is to say that this is not a plan to weaken us?
Wow, 3 intuition? Oh, we're gonna 25% charisma. Here we go.
It seems that you only see the negative aspects of this discovery, but the reality is very different. By integrating some of the natives' beliefs into your dogma, you could build an alliance with them. Something no other nation has managed to achieve before.
It is a good argument,
Hey!
Your Excellency. I hadn't thought about that.
Your Eminence, all of this is grotesque and dangerous. The congregation is clearly trying to ridicule us. Even if these frescoes are real and old, who's to say they represent reality? This is surely the naive vision that the islanders had of our founder, nothing more. Our duty is to bury all this in order to preserve our nation from the heretical beliefs of the savages.
Yeah, Brother Virgil.
And you have already
Virgil.
tried to do that. Brother Virgil, who worked for you, did not hesitate to attack us and kill several of his colleagues for this purpose.
That's right. And he even tried to blame me to stop me from leading the expedition.
What kind of manipulations and extremes are you willing to go to hide the truth?
Brother Virgil was indeed a member of the Order, but he had obviously descended into madness. This is exactly the kind of effect that such revelations can have, and of which we must be wary.
That's enough, Domitius. An investigation will be launched, and if you were aware of these sabotages, you will answer for it.
Your Eminence, we are faced with a crucial choice for our nation. What does a man of faith do in such a dilemma? He prays and places his trust in the one who came before him and has shown more wisdom. Saint Matthias shows us a new way. If we are believers, can we really turn our backs on him?
You surprise me, Petrus. You who are always so political, yet your words seem sincere. You give me something to think about. Thank you.
If my people knew that the great sage they had long respected is the same man as your saint, and that your priests respected our culture as he did, they would be welcomed here as brothers.
And the Eden we wanted to build would be everywhere. You speak sense, Princess. Does anyone wish to add anything?
St. Lucius?
I understand your doubts about the future that will inevitably be caused by such a revelation. You hesitate just as St. Lucius did to tell us about the journey of his master. Yet he revealed what he knew, and his words still guide Thélème today.
Thank you for your testimony. I will now retire to think about everything and make my decision. After careful consideration, I have decided that it is my duty to reveal your discoveries to the world. It will take years for our theologians to study all of this, but our dogma must follow the path opened by Saint Matthias.
Thank you, Your Eminence. I would be delighted to help with the study of these relics.
I don't doubt it, my dear. And I would like you to take me to see this cave. I look forward to worshipping at the place where our holy founder ended his days. As for you, Your Excellency, I thank you for the help you have given us. Your sincere insight has encouraged me to make this difficult decision.
It was my pleasure.
Let me also thank you, Your Excellency. Without you, we would still be in the shadows.
All right. Well, let's go talk to this guy first.
Yes?
Not investigation.
I would like to have an audience with the Mother Cardinal to discuss the discoveries made during our investigation.
What is this about, Domitius?
Well, I don't rightly know.
Theory.
You see, Eminence, Bishop Domitius has brought to my ears his order's accusations concerning the Nauts. According to him, they practice a religion close to those of the natives and use a nature-drawn magic. They would also be implicated, therefore, in the appearance of the Malachor.
That is an extremely serious accusation.
Effectively, considering the accusation is founded on no proof other than the Nauts' tradition of secrecy. But these suspicions have pushed the Order to extreme actions, risking the fragile peace of the island.
Events.
The Ordo Luminis captured several Nauts, locked them in jails rented to them by the Coin Guard. They were tortured with the singular goal of forcing them to admit heresy. They obtained nothing. If I had not intervened, these men would be dead.
Is this true, Domitius?
Some of our brothers undoubtedly misinterpreted the evil. I would have never allowed such a plan.
These Nauts are now united with their captain, and I am certain they would be most eager to bear testimony.
Discoveries?
Following up on the accusations of Bishop Domitius, I wanted to verify for myself what this was all about. I went to take a look at their storerooms and saw what they contained. There were neither idols nor objects of any ritual, nor even anything magical, and absolutely nothing that could be attributed to the origin of the Malachor. I found nothing but measuring instruments and diverse navigational machines.
All right. Attack the port.
I caught wind of a ridiculous scheme planned for the port by the Ordo Luminis, and I wanted to clear it up. I was able to get my hand on documents that effectively detailed an attack. A great purification. They were signed by you, Father, and included a contract where you enlisted the assistance of the Coin Guard to attack every Naut building and make prisoner of every one of their men that could be taken alive.
Domitius, how could you? Whatever did you want to accomplish?
The Nauts are not believers. We should not be dependent on heretics.
Have you gone completely mad, Domitius? We are on an island. How could we not be dependent on the Nauts? I want them arrested. Him and every member of his order.
Yes.
I will decide at a later time their fate. I thank you for bringing this business to my attention. Going after the Nords. What madness.
Oh, hell yeah.
Without you, this city would
outcome I
now be
want.
drowning in chaos. Carry my best wishes to your cousin. His desire to maintain the peace on the island honors his house's reputation.
I will tell him, Your Eminence. Until we meet again.
Alright, talk to her now. Now we are friendly with Livy.
Your Eminence, I salute you.
Sir de Sardet, what can I do for you?
The Bastion.
I have come to inform you of the existence of a secret camp created by the Inquisitors of the Ordo Luminis. From what we know, they abduct natives and take them there to torture them and convert them by force. And those who refuse to renounce their faith, despite their suffering, are shot in cold blood.
What? Where did you hear such things?
From the natives themselves, Mother Cardinal. But surely Bishop Domitius will be able to tell us more about it.
This is nothing but a web of lies that those pagan natives invented to harm us, Your Eminence. There's nothing here that could...
Enough, Domitius. If the natives are complaining to the congregation about the exactions of the Inquisition, it is our duty to intervene.
In that case, we should act fast, Your Eminence. Because one of these native clans is getting ready for an assault. They managed to find the camp and are gathering their troops.
I implore you to dissuade them, Your Excellency. It is our duty to fix this situation. I wouldn't want the natives to think that we were letting them suffer without doing anything. Since you seem to know all the details of this matter, will you agree to lead my troops?
You want me to lead the offensive on this bastion of the Inquisition?
Yes. Of course, you would be leading a troop of guards, which I will immediately put at your disposal. Go to the barracks and show this mandate to the quartermaster. He will ensure that you are provided with the men you need. As for me, I pray the Enlightened will guide you in this terrible task.
Now, I'm gonna wonder if I...
If I find out you had anything to do with this, you will pay for it with your life.
Your Eminence, I assure you that this is probably nothing but the actions of a handful of fanatics.
If that is the case, then it would prove your incompetence rather than your guilt.
Right. Where are these barracks? Okay, over here. Okay, we got a foreign Admiral Cabral situation. We need to meet Glendon. I think it's in the back is what they're actually located.
Greetings. Quartermaster Herbert. I'm in charge of these barracks. And you are?
De Sardet, Legate of the Congregation.
Nice to meet you, Your Excellency. And what can I do for you?
Mandate.
Here. The Mother Cardinal gave me this mandate for you to supply me with some troops.
Everything looks perfectly in order. May I ask you what this is about?
Some members of the Ordo Luminis built a camp to convert the natives by force. Her Eminence wishes to put an end to what could lead to a war between Thélème and the natives.
I see. It was high time someone put an end to the dangerous zealousness of these Inquisitors. I will order the men I have here to assemble in the courtyard. Do not worry. I will send you my best. I just need to explain the mission to them, and they'll be on their way. And... Soldiers! The Mother Cardinal is sending you to fight under the orders of His Excellency, de Sade. You will have to put an end to the crimes committed by the Inquisition in a nearby fort. I expect you to obey the orders of His Excellency without question. For Teleme! For the Guard! Fight with honor!
Comrades, pack your bags. We're leaving at once.
Fight with honor!
For the coin and the enlightened.
Great. I got it. All right, so let's go to my house. Not here. For sure, I'm going the long way to it. Wrong way to it. What I'm doing. Wrong side. Wait, can I go all the way through here? So lost. Straight across. Actually, let's see what you got for sale.
We supply the Mother Cardinal. Don't hesitate to have a rummage around.
Science. Okay, there's a blacksmith one. We'll buy this. Finally found that. So, we'll drop that off. So when we need it for sure, for craftsmanship, we'll have it. Drop it off in my stash. Oops, what was didn't I buy him? Oh, I'm wearing the blacksmith. Oh my gosh. Okay. Almost level 25. Oh no, we have one here. Gotta go to the meeting point. Oh, over here. Okay, so we need to go to secluded glade.
We're almost at the camp of the Solasser. Should we wait here for the moon to rise?
Yes, let's.
Our men are ready, Your Excellency. They're awaiting your orders.
Perfect. Our objective is located beyond this cliff. The Inquisitors are not expecting us. We have the element of surprise. Let's make good use of it.
Understood, Your Excellency. We'll
Hey,
be discreet.
Dreadfell.
Let's find a vantage point to get a better overview of this fort.
So, this is the place where the Ordo Luminis stain their hands with blood. May they be struck by the enlightened.
There's no turning back. I hope that you're all ready.
How you
Most
doing,
of their
Dreadfell?
troops seem to be outside, as if they sense we are coming. The prisoners are most likely inside, in some basement perhaps. And it seems as if there are some in the right wing as well.
Most of the fighting will take place outside. The priests are at a disadvantage in confined spaces.
We must strike quickly if we want to make good use of the element of surprise.
What are your orders, Your Excellency?
We are behind the camp where there are fewer guards. Getting inside will prove less troublesome from this side. We will conduct 2 near-simultaneous assaults. The first larger group will attack from the front to cause chaos in the enemy ranks. As for me, my companions and I will get inside the building from the back and sneak into the basement.
How'd my birthday?
We
Good.
will set as many
Birthday went
prisoners
well.
free as we can, and use the opportunity to search the building. Once you have eliminated the troops in front of the building, focus on the right wing.
At your orders.
I went out to
Should
eat.
we keep a few men here to
and
catch
then,
any potential runners?
Stream that
Indeed.
night.
An excellent suggestion. Are you ready for the assault?
We're ready, Your Excellency.
In that case, conduct the assault as soon as you're in position.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
Close to Issa, Richnestiri.
Ah, endurance. I wonder if that's better than what Petrus has. Okay, Petrus, is this better? Oh, you don't have the endurance. Never mind. Oh, wait, I was not looking at Petrus. Was I? No. Petrus. Yeah, where that? I look high? No. Never had any in my life before.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Ow. God, that hurt.
Be careful, my child. You need healing.
Quick! Let's hurry and reach the prisoners
Oh,
before the
that's so
Inquisitors
close.
kill them all.
Take some of that health potion, please. Yeah, nope. It's illegal in South Dakota, too. Though maybe not much longer. God.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
We intervened quickly, thankfully. Let's find the keys to these cells.
Nightbot's yelling at you. Registry lists captives that were here are still detained in the camp. There are no names, only short description and estimation of their age. It also describes the way they were treated, whether they were converted or returned to light. The latter by far is
Wait here for now. We're still fighting outside.
Worker.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
Ooh, okay. Good, I leveled up to 25. Let's go get our vigor in. Been wanting to get this for quite some time. I'm gonna hold on to this because I'm not sure exactly where I want to go. There's our vigor, so let's get a point into that. And I think we'll put a point still into accuracy, so we can maybe get a better gun. This notebook, probably intended for the camp guards, lists all the inquisitors who have right to enter the secret camp. The name of Father Claudius is in there, along with other names which are unknown to you, but will certainly be interested in Mother Cardinal. Sweet. Music, I like the music.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
I think that was the last of the Inquisitors. The forge is safe now.
Awesome. Bishop's gloves. Fine. Got a book list of the spendings of Ordo Luminous, including those related to secret camp, construction, operation.
We're done here. Let's lend a hand to our allies outside, as there are still some prisoners there.
All right, let's go.